Okay, so I'm going to do my gear video here at home since I'll be tent camping the night before the race and won't be able to spread out like this. I'm going to be using the same Hoka Speedgoat 2s that I ran Lookout Mountain in. I'm going to start off in Gingy. I think those are light runners. I've got my Dirty Girl Gators again. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear these. These are calf compression sleeves. These work really well again. These are Pearl Izumi thermal light gloves. And since it's going to be so cold when I start, I've got these very lightweight Montbell mittens to go over them. That's just an off-name buff. This is a 4-ounce My Trail wind jacket. I'll probably start out with that on, at least before the start. Just some Nike underwear, Under Armour tights, and these are just some no-name BCG running shorts. Same Ultimate Direction Ultra Vest from last year with the same bottles. And I've got my same Nike quarter zip. It's going to be so cold, I'm probably going to wear this synthetic t-shirt underneath it, at least to start. I always run in a cap. And this is a really lightweight OR ear band. My ears always get cold. This is a little heavier one. I'll just decide which one to wear that morning. This is a headlamp from Nightcore. It's an NU20. And I'll probably have that in a drop bag. Maybe I won't even need it if I can finish early. Alright, so that's the gear setup for this year at Tunnel Hill. Okay, so I thought I'd show you what I'm going to have in the drop bags and what I'm going to start with. I use a Hammer Perpetuum in my water bottles. And for electrolytes, I actually take the salt stick tablets. Seems like I'm going to need some more than that, but that's just some Tylenol to take on the way and vitamins for the morning. I'm using some Hammer gels. It's always good to have some Aquaphor for the lips. I have some issues sometimes with my toes, and I put those cotton balls between my toes. All runners know what that tape is for. So Karnak, which is only, I don't know, 10 to 13 miles away from the start, I'll fill up at least one bottle with, I should have one bottle done of Perpetuum, and I'll refill that and just some more gels. My watch, my Garmin, will not make it through the whole race, so that's a little charger. I'm planning on picking up, it'll be about 26 miles by the time we get back to the starting line at Vienna. So I'll need to probably have enough for 2 more bottles. Maybe some more tape if I need it, and more gels. Then up at Tunnel Hill, which is another, roughly 13 to 16 miles from there, just more Perpetuum, more gels. And I do have, there I'm going to have my headlamp is going to be in there, because it may be getting dark after that. I do have some KT tape in there, in case I need any type of support for the kneecap or something like that. Anyway, it's not too much. And that is it. Alright, I have made it here to the city park at Vienna, where they allow tent camping for Tunnel Hill. I can't really see what I'm looking at, but you can see there are a few tents set up. It's still early afternoon. I think you can probably get the porta potty right behind me, behind the play set. And only about 4 or 5 tents set up so far. It's nice. The starting line is right over behind where those porta potties were. And Right now it's nice and sunny and warm. It's about a half-mile walk on a little trail to the high school for packet pickup, and I think there's a clinic of some type, some speaker at 3 o'clock. I'm going to head over there and see what they're doing, do packet pickup, and after that they're having a spaghetti dinner. So I'll stick around for that. And honestly, probably come back and call it a night. It will be dark by then. I do have a headlamp I'm going to take with me over there. So I'll check back in. Well, they have a nice little path that leads right up to the high school from the city park where I'm camped. So I just thought it's only a half-a-mile walk. Instead of driving, I just thought I'd walk up here. This is the Shawnee Ranger Station right here, and high school's right across the street. So I'm going to head in and see what the speaker has to say and do the packet pickup. Here we are. Spaghetti dinner at Vienna High School. Free race. The night before the race. Well, I'm in the tent for the night, at least for now. And got my bib on my shirt ready for the morning. And so I'm gonna have a few snacks and probably call it an early night. It's supposed to be about 22 tonight. Got my new 0 degree bag here. Should keep me nice and warm. I'll bring you back in the morning and probably have some breakfast right here in the tent and pack everything up and head for the starting line. So we'll see you in the morning. If I'm looking a little rough this morning, it's because per my usual routine, I threw up last night or early this morning. I don't know what makes me do that, but maybe it's my carb loading regimen. I need to watch what I eat. But anyway, after cleaning out my system and eating some cream of wheat and a couple of cups of coffee with Swiss Miss mixed in with it, I'm like a new man and ready to go. It's 8:20 and the 50 starts at 9 o'clock. So in about 10 minutes, I'm going to hit the porta potties for the last time and head on up there. Looks like the temperatures are going to be great. A little cool starting out about 35, peaking out about 50 at midday, dropping down to about mid-30s, upper 30s, hopefully toward the end of what I'll be running. I'm really hoping to improve my time over Lookout Mountain. But I really just want a good finish. By the way, anybody who's thinking about this, I don't really recommend tent camping at Vienna Park. Just a lot of, car alarms going off during the night, people driving by all the time, people talking. Yeah, it's a bit much. So if I come back again, I think I'll get a hotel room and get a better night's sleep. At least I have a bathroom I can throw up in when I'm there. Alright, well, maybe I'll get a video at the starting line if I'm not too self-conscious about that. The 100 already started. It's a huge pack of people. I don't think there's going to be half as many running the 50, but I could be wrong. And I'll get some videos hopefully from some of the aid stations or maybe along the way. Coming back. But I'm at 4 miles in, taking it slow. Just I'm in mile 11 now, just past another checkpoint. Trying to keep it between 10.5 and 11-minute mile. So far so good. Got about 2 miles, 3 miles before the turnaround. I'll check back in after that. Alright, I just left the Wetlands Center. That is the southern turnaround. I'm about at 13.5 miles. Headed back to Vienna now. Okay, I am, excuse me, almost at mile 21. I should have an aid station coming up. It will be the last one before getting back to Vienna, where we started, or Vienna, I think I've heard people call it. That'll be roughly the halfway mark. A little over a marathon, slightly over halfway. Still feeling okay, but I can definitely feel it. I'm trying to keep a 10-minute, 45-second pace. And still able to do it, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I'll tune in later. I'm going over one of the many old train trestles along the route. Just past the last aid station before Vienna. So I think I got about 4 or 5 more miles to that. That'll be the mental halfway point, even though it's a little over halfway. I'll tune in then. Alright. Well, I just left Vienna, which is a little over the midway point, and my watch dies, so I'm having to charge en route. So only about, I don't know, 24 more miles. I'll tune in around the 50K mark, 31 miles. That should be about the next aid station. I've been doing 10:45 miles, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. It's going to be interesting to see if I can keep that up. I doubt it. I think I'm going to drop down to maybe 11 to 12-minute miles. I think I'm doing a 12 right now, and it feels right. I'm really hoping to be able to run this thing without run walk, but no shame. Just keep going. I'll tune in later. Alright, well I'm over 31 miles, so that's a 50K. Only 19-ish to go. See you at the next aid station. Well, in case you can't tell from the scenery behind me. Hey there, how's the outfit? We have made it to the tunnel. I'm starting to wonder, actually my headlamp is up here at wherever the station is. I think it's going to be needed. Golly, this floor is uneven in here too. And there's gravel. You can't see where I'm going. Hopefully there's an aid station right up here. There's one called Tunnel Hill. There's somebody in the darkness. Alright, well I'm going to sign off. Well, let's see if I can keep going until we get up here. Encouragement from the darkness. Hey, start seeing me again. Alright. Yeah, you too. Yay. Yay. Thank you. Alright. So hopefully there's an aid station up here. I'm hoping it's only a mile or so before we turn around. I'm going 36, a little over 36 miles now. Well, hopefully in the background you can see the turnaround point right in the middle of the trail. So all I have to do is make the 10 or 12 miles back. And it's a little uphill back to Tunnel Hill. We'll go through the tunnel again. And then I believe it's mostly downhill back to Vienna. So I am desperately trying to keep running, but my knee really doesn't want to run anymore. So I'm holding out to take my last Tylenol back up here at Tunnel Hill, and it's all downhill. I'll check in there. Well, I guess you can see anything back there. Maybe you can see in the back. We're in the tunnel again. Hopefully we'll get some light up here in a second. Here we go. Ooh. Showing mile 41. I'm leaving the tunnel. More aid station and it's the end. See if you can see that sunset. I know I'm too bouncy, but it is gorgeous. Look at this pond. Anyway, beautiful sunset from Tunnel Hill. Let's see. I guess you can't see anything. I was hoping to show you the moon back there. It looks pretty cool, but I guess you can't see much of it with my headlamp on. But I think I got about 6 miles to go. Got one more aid station coming up, and then Vienna. Alright. Look at that. Yay.
Alright, William Rudolph finishing from Franklin, Tennessee, bid 786. Great job, there he is. Catherine Fulberg from Grange Park, Illinois, finishing. Great job.
Alright, it's all
bid
over.
803. Great job.
For my effort.
Make sure you get your belt buckle there. Yep,
Yeah,
there
nice,
you go. Belt buckle and sticker for yourself. Well done. Great job.
See if I can get that up there. Also, the coveted mouse sticker. And I'm exhausted. But I ran the whole thing, except at the aid station, but I ran the whole thing. So that was my goal on this one. And Tunnel Hill's a great one to PR because I took over 4 hours